Next, we take a look at what's gearing the ALMS champions for success. At the heart of a race car is the gearbox, which transmits the engine power to the racetrack. It's a specialist area, and UK-based outfit Xtrac manufactured championship-winning transmission systems.
We work for a huge number of customers, from Formula One through endurance racing, sports cars, Le Mans cars. We provide the transmission for the whole grid within the IndyCar series. Our heritage was in off-road and rally. That's where the company started out, but we work all the way across the whole range of motorsport programs.
Endurance racing is a big test for a gearbox manufacturer, but Xtrac's work with GT team Corvette has been an unqualified success, last year helping them to outperform the competition in the American Le Mans series.
These cars that we race against all are different power plants. You have an opposed flat 6-cylinder engine in the Porsche. You have smaller high revving V8s in the BMW. We have a rather high torque, low RPM V8 in the Corvette. That puts special requirements, different requirements, on your transaxle. And over the years, we've been able to work with Xtrac to help design and develop gearboxes, gear sets, shift mechanisms that really align themselves closely to what our specific demands are.
Xtrac design, machine and build transmission systems at their factory near Reading in the southeast of England. Their gearboxes need to withstand extreme punishment, especially when the likes of the reigning GT champions race their number 4 C6R flat out from lights to flag.
When you're looking at a race like Le Mans 24 Hours or Sebring 12 Hours, where you're putting an awful lot of force through that gearbox, off and on the power, through every corner that you're driving through, on a rough surface, over curbs, and the car's jumping in the air and you're going up through the gears, all 500 horsepower of our V8, and it just seems to deal with it, and it's pretty phenomenal.
There's a number of cases, especially out of the hairpin here at Sebring, where the second to third and third to fourth upshifts happen basically right on bumps. I can feel it in the car that it's not good for the gearbox, but we've run here for how many years with Xtrac gearboxes, and they've been really faultless those years. So there's so many elements that are required to be basically perfect to win a race.
The gearboxes are checked using a spin test rig to ensure the lubricants are flowing correctly through the system, but to really simulate what will happen when Gavin or Milner jump into the car, they have a further device.
Working with a customer like Corvette, they're able to give us real-world track data, which shows us what the accelerations are that the car goes through. And they can also tell us particular parts of the track where they believe that they have a problem with the consistency of their oil pressures, like say the corkscrew at Laguna Seca. They can give us the information for the acceleration of the vehicle for that particular corner, and we can simulate that on our gimbal test rig and understand where that problem is actually coming from.
The corkscrew is important because it places tremendous demands on every aspect of the vehicle, whether it's brakes, steering, tires, chassis, aero, and certainly gearbox. And we take that data that we've collected throughout the corkscrew, we will send it to Xtrac. Xtrac will review that data, see the loads that are on that box, register that as perhaps an extreme application of their product, and we have the ability to design around that so that no place on any given racetrack is going to cause us an issue.
Corvette survived the corkscrew to score a 1-2 finish at Laguna Seca last year, and as the ALMS arrives there again, they'll hope for the same speed and reliability.
Every little detail of the car, gearbox, engine, motor, driveline, suspension, drivers, every little detail matters in sports car racing and endurance racing, because if one thing goes wrong, your race is done. It's constantly developing, evolving, and trying to make sure that you have a bulletproof car that you can run at 100% for 12 hours, 24 hours, whatever it may be, so that you can go for the win.
We're motorsport fans. We watch the races at the weekend, and if you've got that personal involvement where you know that something that you've done has directly affected what's going on in that race, you can't help but be drawn into it and to really start to care about it. We may be in a different company, we may be in a different country, but there's still that pride of having been involved in that enlarged team of people who've put together that result.